I need your loving, so fresh, so clean. Love me in and out, I'm feeling lean.
Hey y'all, it is Monday. I am on my way to this car place because I need a new radio, y'all. My radio does what it wants to do. It comes on when it wants to come on, it goes off. Like sometimes if I use my signal, it'll trigger off if I hit a bump. Like, so that makes me believe that there is a short in my system. And I took it to the little car place before where I go get all of my maintenance done, and they really couldn't find an issue. They said that pretty much the radio is just going out, the factory radio. And I'm like, it's just something's not right. So I'm gonna go to somewhere that actually specializes in this stuff here, and I'm gonna give me a radio. And I went and got one quoted before, and they was quoting me like $1,100. Baby, look, I don't need all of that. Just give me a radio that's going to stay on. Just give me something that's going to function properly. That's all I need. And because it definitely messes up the vibe at times. You be all into it, and baby, boom, the radio goes off. Like, it just does what it wants to do. So I'm just trying to get a lot of things just updated and just done, taken care of. Y'all know fourth quarter, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. It's like I save a lot of things to do towards the end of the year, but I don't even think it's necessarily that. It's just, yeah, I know I have been in a funk lately, but I'm pretty much getting out of a funk and just getting myself back together. But it is Monday. I believe this may be the start of a new vlog. I do know I just been vlogging, and I have been a terrible vlogger because I have been coming out. I've really just been picking the vlog up here and there and not really doing much, so, which I didn't even end off yesterday. So, but I believe this is the start of a new vlog, y'all. So anywho, now we got all that taken care of. Okay, so we just pulled up, and I want to make sure I ain't trying to get scammed. I ain't trying to get scammed with it.
Hello.
How much is too much for a radio for my car?
Like, shit, nowadays?
Is that gonna give me like the screen?
Yeah.
Cause I'm here now, and I don't want them to try to get up on me.
Nah, it's gonna be the screen with like the
Officer, I don't want that little bitty thing. Okay, so is it necessary to have that hooked up with my steering wheel?
No, don't do that. That's too much.
Don't do that. Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Call me when you're done. Y'all ain't trying to get scammed. Y'all know how they be doing us females. So let's go in here and see what they talk about. Shoot, is this door open? Monday through Saturday, 9. It's saying that they not open. That can't be right. But yeah, I be taking this stuff as a sign. I really do. It's one car parked out here, but I don't know. They don't have no lights or nothing on, so they gotta be close. But I literally just talked to them this morning. Okay. I'll be back. Yes, are you all open? Okay, do you all close down for lunch? Because I just came up there and like the lights and everything was off and the door was locked.
Yes, I went some lunch actually.
Okay, so what time do you all close this evening?
6 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, hey, good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, and I'm about to get ready and write down all my finances. The book I showed y'all this the other day, I have yet to write anything down in it yet. And I'm not necessarily talking about my October bills because we are like well through October now. Pretty much end of October to 21st. But I'm going to write down just everything that I need that I had mentioned before. Just like as far as like my wants, my needs, Christmas, birthdays, like little stuff like that. Because I like to prepare. I like to know what I'm spending versus just going and just swiping. Like I have to, everything has to be calculated with me. And this is how I did things, been doing things since I moved out, since I was 20. I still have notebooks of me writing all of my bills and everything down. That's how I budget my funds. And that's how you make it work. That's how we're gonna do it. Because we got some of these bills on auto pay, so we ain't made it all the way there yet for everything to be on auto pay. But honestly, that is the goal. That is the goal, to have everything on auto pay. But like I said, I don't have any unnecessary expenses. Only really expenses that I have outside of other stuff, like the main things, is my gym membership, and baby, we're not getting rid of that. My gym membership and Netflix. Those are like the only 2 subscriptions I have. And yeah, like I deleted all those unnecessary apps. So we're doing good over here. We're managing our money well. But anywho, so for today, I am going to go back up there to the radio place because y'all seen yesterday they ended up closing for lunch. So, and I think when I was leaving, I seen them walking back and opening it up. I'm like, that was convenient. And I'm like, that's something that y'all should tell y'all people, because I wasted my lunch going up there and knocking on the door. But I'm gonna go back up there today because there's some stuff that I want to plan out too. I'm not gonna get the radio installed today. I actually just wanna go up there and look at the radio that I want, price it, write all that down, because I have a few things that I wanna get done to my car, like for winter. I want to get 2 new tires. I think I ended up getting 2 new tires last year, so we're gonna get 2 more new tires this year. Get this radio fixed, get my oil changed, and I have like a tire pressure, that sensor light that's like, it's kind of going out, so it's on and it shouldn't be on. Like, it just, yeah, it's pretty much broken, and they're charging $70 for it. And my baby, look, that light ain't doing nothing to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get all of that fixed as of right now. And then just also get a few more car accessories that I need, as far as like floor mats, car seat covers, and little things like that. So that's what we're gonna get ready to do this morning. And then also the little things that I need for my house, because like I have to calculate everything, y'all. If I don't calculate everything and budget everything, baby, I'll be out here bad. I don't see how people just swipe without knowing. I don't care how much money you have in the world, baby. I still need to calculate it. I don't care if I'm spending $1, $2, $3.03. I need to have that in here. So that's the best way that I budget. And like I said, I've been doing that for over 10 years now, and it's been working for me. So that's what's on the to-do list today. Gonna get all of that done. I'm gonna drop them off and we're gonna get our day started. I need to make me some breakfast, and I also want to, Jabril looked me up some drinks from 7 Brew yesterday, and I want to go try it out. It is a, what was it again? A chai latte, strawberry? No, yes. No, it's a snickerdoodle. Why I say some strawberry? I think I seen it somewhere else. I don't know. But it's a snickerdoodle chai latte. So we're gonna talk more about that a little bit later once we head to 7 Brew. But let me go ahead and get myself situated, and then I'll pick y'all back up. I think this is the one I used to have back in the day. Ooh, these are a little bit more expensive. Yeah, we don't need these. Okay, so I just left the place or whatever, and he pretty much gave me a quote, got me a whole little quote or whatever. And the radio is not bad. I think I pointed to the one that I had showed you that I wanted, which was $199. I was getting the cheapest one. One was $199 and one was $189. And the one that was $189, no, $99. I don't know, it's just the display looks a little bit better to me than the one that was $189. So he was like, he would just give me the $10 off the other one and give me the other one. But he was like, it's the exact same thing. I'm like, well, the other one looks better. It's prettier. I don't know. And I told you I have to stop shopping off like that. Like, if something looks good, I'm going to get it. And I have to stop doing that. But I got my quota or whatever. And then their labor. And then all these other extra charges or whatever. He broke all that down. I wasn't thinking I was gonna pay this much, but it's still not bad. And he just put on an additional $50 for the navigation. And I was thinking, like, do I really need the navigation? Because baby, we got our phones. We have our phones. Haven't had no issue, but I mean, it's only $50. Like, it's only $50 to add the navigation. So I got all of that done. And when I tell y'all, the first place I had went to, even if I want to go and add the back camera and all of that other stuff, it's still way cheaper than what I was quoted before. They quoted me. See, there we go. Yeah, goodness, y'all stay flying. But anywho, the last time I was quoted, this man quoted me about $1,500. And baby, look, come again. The dang on radio don't even cost that much. Radio I'm getting is only $200, but this here is actually reasonable. So I'm gonna call and see and make sure all this is reasonable, because you know, I don't want to get played. Well, I don't think he played me, because he actually gave me some really good deals. So hopefully we can get ready and we can make us an appointment within the next couple weeks. And that's why I have to come and get the invoice and everything, order them, because it's exactly what it is that I'm going to get. So I'm going to put this into my finance book, because I told y'all that's what I was doing in the first place. That's why I wanted to come and get it quoted so I can budget for it. I think it's this here. The lunch burrito. But yeah, I forgive the angle because I'm about to get ready and head out. But I just washed my face because I took that makeup and stuff off. Because we're about to get ready and go to the pumpkin patch. So Zuri is in Bible quizzes. She started that. We're starting it. I don't know exactly how all of that's gonna go, but there's no practice tonight, so instead they are going to the pumpkin patch. So we're going to the pumpkin patch with the church. If not, baby, I wanted to go to Pilates. I'm not gonna lie, I want to go to Pilates, but it's okay. I can miss one day of Pilates. I did core tonight anyway, so I mean this morning. So I need to. But anywho, y'all. So I guess I could have talked to y'all later on tonight, but I just put this bio oil on my face. Y'all know I really don't have a selection of things I put on my face. Either that or my vitamin E oil. And this I normally put on at night once I wash my makeup off, but without going back out because I wake up and my skin is so good. But I'm gonna show y'all these little eye patches that I end up getting off TikTok shop. I don't know if I want to do this. Honestly, I want to kind of push it back. And this is definitely like a weak hairstyle. But y'all already know, we just brushed it back and we're gonna put this hat on. Cause I'm not dealing with it. I'm trying to debate on if I wanted to keep these earrings. I keep the earrings. I was gonna put my studs on. So I literally just kept the shirt on I had on earlier, and I just got some sweats on. And honestly, I'm about to get ready and put my black hoodie on top of this, and then we can get ready and head out. So I'll see y'all once we get to the pumpkin patch. You want popcorn? 3 popcorns and 1 hot chocolate.
And 1 what?
Hot chocolate.
Okay.
I can't hold all that now.
$6.27.
God, yeah. Me too. Oh, you don't want that's my baby. Get that for yourself.
There's your popcorn.
Red pepper. Yeah, you ain't gonna have. Right. Did you go get it? It's gonna get windy.
I know, I stepped out. I was like, oh, we're gonna get a bigger coat.
No, I was coming on. Definitely hoodie. Alright, so we in here. Zuri is inside this maze. In there crawling. It's dark in there. She's finna come out. She's in that little hole right there. Ooh, that popcorn lip. We eating some popcorn. And I'm gonna give me some hot chocolate a little bit later, but it's chilly out here, y'all. It is definitely cold. And we're waiting for a lot of people to get here so we can do the hayride.
Flashlight.
Want some popcorn?
Yeah.
We'll get some hot chocolate later, okay? Fat. Yeah, that was a lot.
Mom, can I just jump off?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Jump off. Let's go down and I don't want any entry.
That's what she's talking about. Can I just jump off?
Right, no, sorry. No entry. I don't want any entry.
No injury.
None. Okay. Good stuff, too.
I can't.
It's you too tall, baby. Come on.
No! I would never.
Okay, try that red one.
After doing it, I
Yeah. She's on a different one too. You was on this one. Is it easier? There's nothing. Hold on. Alrighty. We finally meeting up with her tonight, y'all. Are you having fun?
Yes. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful pumpkin.
What was your favorite part so far?
So my favorite part so far is probably the hayride.
The hayride. The hayride. We went on it twice. And there it goes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I'm not leaving yet.
That one like it's broke. Dang. Ooh. He took off with them. Well, they'll hit the pole. Alright, y'all, it is 5 o'clock. 5:08 to be exact. And I just finished my Bible study. I just finished the book of Micah. I'm reading books in the Bible that I have never read. And this one is just all about judgment and also hope for restoration. And I also read Obadiah. And Obadiah was actually about it was a judgment on Jerusalem. If y'all remember back in Genesis, when Rebecca had Jacob and Esau, and he had said that there were going to be like rivalries, they're going to be going against each other. Pretty much that's what that's about. And I thought it took place while Jacob was with Laban, but it didn't. This was actually centuries after. And that just goes to show, like, the promises and things that God make and say, baby, it's going to come to pass. It's going to come to pass. And when I say years, 100 years, 200, like it's going to come to pass. I'm telling y'all better repent, because judgment is coming. Judgment is definitely coming, y'all. And man, but it's 5:08. I'm debating on if I'm gonna get up and go to this gym. Yeah, see, I'm still laying here with nothing on. I don't know. It's arm day. And I've been going to the gym lately because I want to lift the weights heavier now. And it's 47 degrees. It's 47 degrees right now. Oh my goodness, y'all. I feel like I didn't explain that right though. Over there. I'm trying to get this before this camera dies. I could go over my notes with y'all, but I don't know if I feel like doing all that right now. Like I said, it's so early. Yeah, I want to kind of screenshot that. It is freezing, and it's 6:50. No, it's 5:57, and I told myself I wanted to make it to the gym by 6 o'clock, and here we are. So like I said, it is upper body day, push, so I hope we can get in and get out, y'all, so I can get back and get ready for work. I should have brought me a coat, something bigger than what I have on, because it is freezing. And then coming up out of there, and it's like I don't like sweat, y'all, like dripping sweat and this and that. Like, of course I will be like glistening. That's how my sweat looks. Like my face, it pretty much looks like oil because that's what I put on before I come to the gym. But it's like coming out and it's cold now. It is 44 degrees. Baby, look, I ain't trying to get sick, so I know for a fact, which I'm taking my sea moss. I didn't even show y'all my new vitamins and stuff. Yeah, I switched over my vitamins, but I do need to get my potassium and magnesium because I found that my leg, it's probably been about 2 weeks now that I have not taken that, and I felt my leg starting to do a little 1-2, like starting to cramp and stuff. So I definitely need to get those pills back because that's not in with the other pills that I have. They have everything else in there but the potassium and magnesium. But yeah, I'm sitting here watching this podcast on a treadmill, and I feel like I'm about to just cry. But I feel like I'm gonna just cry on this treadmill and just listening to everybody's different walk. And I know I have been going through so much. Like, I've been going through so much lately, and it's like what I'm praying for. And it's sad to say, it's like I'm praying for things that I truly, really want, and then God goes to test me to let me know that I'm not ready. And it really is frustrating. It's very frustrating because, yeah, I look a mess. It's very frustrating because I know there is so much that I need to work on, which I always tell y'all, it's a journey. It's always a journey. We're gonna always need to work on ourselves until the day that we die, because when you find that you're complete, that's when you're no longer gonna be here. And it's like, I know that, but it's like there are certain things that I know that I need to work on within myself in order to get these things that I'm praying for. And I just feel it so heavy. It's like I feel it so heavy. And I had this conversation with somebody the other day that I honestly never thought that I would be having a conversation with, talking about God and the movement and the feeling of the spirit. And when I tell you, prayer works. I look at myself as a prayer warrior. Prayer really does work. I've been praying for this certain thing to happen for a year and a half now. Like a year and a half. And when you decide to just let go of control, and this, I'm gonna have to talk to y'all because I know it's loud in this car, but I'm gonna talk to y'all once I get home, because this book then just ate me all the way up. It ate me all the way up. And like I told you, I knew I had I didn't just get over. Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, so I've been back home for a good little minute. It is 1 o'clock. I done got a shower, I done ate, I done did my hair, put a little bit of makeup on, and now I'm laying down because I am so tired. When I tell you, I didn't get any sleep. I didn't get any sleep last night, and then I woke up at 5 to do my Bible study because I wanted to do my Bible study before I went to the gym this morning. But it was a long night, and I had already seen it coming. Like, it was a long night. I ain't want to talk about it, but I still woke up, did what I had to do. I was supposed to, somebody asked me to go to brunch at 9:30, and I said, sure, what time? And it's 1:09, and I have yet to get a response. But I got myself together. Me and the girls, we have plans. We're gonna go get us something to eat. We're gonna do like a late lunch, early dinner, and then I was going to do the pumpkins today. We was gonna paint pumpkins, have a movie night, do the popcorn, hot chocolate, and pizza. That's Zuri's menu. Not gonna argue with that, but that's what she wanted to do, so that's what we was gonna do today. But I'm not exactly sure. I think I prefer to do it tomorrow after church, because I figure like tomorrow can just be a whole day of just fall festivities. As soon as we get home from church, we can come home and we can paint the pumpkins, have a little like snack or whatever, and then we have the trunk or treat at the church. We go back later on in the evening, and then when we get back home, that's when we can have our pizza and just do our movie night. So that's the plan that I figure that I would rather do. And today it's such an overcast today. It is so cold. Like I was telling y'all earlier, it's a possibility it's supposed to rain, but it's 60 degrees. Like it's not bad out, but there's no sun out whatsoever. There's nothing going on, so it's really cloudy, and it's just making me just very so that like when it's rainy and cloudy like this, I look good though for it to look like the way it look outside, because I end up cutting my hair and everything and just putting some mousse on it and just but yeah, that's the plans. So I'm gonna figure out what we gonna end up doing, but most likely we're gonna do our dinner today, like I said, late lunch. All right, so we have came to Texas Roadhouse and eating my peanuts. Are you not gonna open it first? And of course we got our bread. This is only my second roll and I'm not eating no more.
I mean, they gone, so.
Oh, we can have some more.
Oh.
You have some more bread?
Let me take some home.
Yes,
We're gonna never take them home. You can ask for some more if you want. But yeah, we made it to Texas Roadhouse. Food finna come in a minute. We eating this. I started eating some of these peanuts, but they came. We over just turn this bread up right now. So I am coming up out of Gabe's. I bought some boots. Zuri needed some boots. And I bought some cough medicine. Y'all, when I say I got these little booties on, and I said they're comfortable, but baby, look. I've been walking around in them. And I've been sitting around and eating all that salt and stuff. Y'all know how your feet swell? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They walking in all this getting a cheesecake. I'm tired. Mama is tired. Let me show y'all something real quick. Woo! Oh, I can't even put y'all on a dash because I didn't bring my little thing. Crap. That's how y'all looking. Okay. I'm gonna set y'all right there for now. Hold on. I put some heat on. A little nippy. But I got these little cute little boots. Well, that makes that look uglier. But these are only $10, which they feel as if they can just tear up, I'm not gonna lie. But these were $10 at Gabe's. Some cute little boots, with little bows on the back. Told y'all she needed this to wear with like her leggings and stuff and like her skinny jeans, which I wanted to get her like, I have some in my car at Children's Place, and I ended up getting this little skirt. I'll show y'all that in the morning because I'm going to wear it to church in the morning. But y'all, this is how I know I'm getting old. This is how I know I'm getting old. I ended up buying some cough medicine, y'all. This cough medicine was only $3.49, and then the other one was $4.49. So $3.49 was the cold and cough. Baby, look, this is Robitussin. This is name brand, and this is the severe cold and flu. Y'all, you can't tell me nothing. $3 and $4 for some cough medicine, and you know it's that season. Baby, ooh, yes. Hold on, they get in the car now. Good morning, y'all. So it is Sunday, and I am walking into church. It is exactly 10. I would prefer to get here at least 10 minutes early, but that wasn't the case. But we're still on time today. I did a quick little OOTD. I'll pop it up right here, y'all. But happy Sunday. We have a lot planned for this day. So I'll see y'all once we get out. Good morning. I love your outfit. Thank you. You're welcome. How are you? Look at her. Go on ahead, girl. Excuse me.
Man, praise God. We want to take a moment to join together in prayer. If there's anyone that has any special needs or requests that you need of, believe what you just sang about, that God can do the impossible, that nothing is impossible to them that believe. That's Bible. To them that believe, God can turn it around in your spirit. But I came with a message of hope, but I did not come to preach you out of your prison. I did not come to preach you out of your circumstance and your situation. That's not my assignment this morning. Because God has a purpose in the prison. I know in our American culture we're ready to shake it off, get past it, get out of it. We're ready for God to turn it around. Come on, Lord, do something different. It's uncomfortable. It hurts. It's painful. It's frustrating. It's embarrassing. Whatever those situations you get yourself into or somebody else has gotten you into. But I'm here to declare the word of the Lord today is that God has a purpose. Oh, God, in the prison. Joseph, you didn't end up there on accident. And sometimes you don't go from the prison until you grow from the prison. Until what's inside of you becomes bigger than what's on the outside of you. The most pressure that we can go through, and God has a way of showing up as God and demonstrating himself, not always in the comfortable season, not always in the good, bright summer, springtime situation. That's when our God likes to show up. In the middle of the night, the angels were the ones who came to the shepherds in the field and said, we bring glad tidings. Glad tidings on a night like this, when Rome is against us and we're being oppressed and we're waiting on a Savior that we've not seen yet, and we've had thousands of years of oppression, and yet it was in that night that the angels showed up. And I'm just here to tell somebody, I believe that in the middle of your night circumstance, in the middle of your prison, I believe something supernatural is going to show up in your life that you can't believe. And God is going to turn it around for the good. God made the light without a light switch, without any electricity. He just spoke it into existence. And you may not even have everything that you need in your hands right now. But if you ever get a word from God, he can take 4 little words and say, let there be light. The bars become our identity. The worry and anxiety becomes our identity. We don't know how to function without it. We don't know how to function without sleepless nights. We don't know how to function without crying ourselves to sleep. We don't know how to function unless there's some drama in the home. We don't know how to function because we have taken the prison inside of ourselves, and now we just believe that this is where God wants us to remain forever. And now I'm not just in the prison's in me, and I am the prison. And now we go around sharing. Uh-oh.
So I am home. Well, I've been home. It is 4:26 and I look hot mess. I took the hat off. Y'all know I had the hat on today. I didn't do nothing to my hair today, but anywho, it is just about 4:30 and am I focused? There we go. And we are about to get ready and paint pumpkins. Super excited. We went to Walmart when we left out of church, y'all. And why was it raining? It's been raining all day. And why is the trunk or treat? The trunk or treat is canceled. The trunk or treat is freaking canceled, y'all. So, like I said, because it's been raining. So, yeah. So, festivities today. And I think I had talked to y'all yesterday about doing it yesterday. And I'm glad we didn't do it yesterday. And we just went out to eat yesterday. That way we can actually have it you know, to do right now. So, and it seems like everybody's pretty much doing the same pumpkin. Okay, so we have this paint, and it's like everybody is using the same exact color for some reason. I don't know. But I look a mess. Yeah, I gotta excuse like yeah, the hair's coming down. The hair's coming down. But of course we got black and white. We actually have to get jet black because is this? Oh, it's regular black. I don't know. The thing was jet black because the regular black and the white was gone, and these are different kinds. I have a matte. Everything is matte except for the white because they didn't have no whites left, so this had to be like a satin. So we have, of course, black and white because, you know, neutral tones, neutral colors that we need, and pretty much 3 shades of pink and this little blue color. Like mine's, what I said I was gonna do is pink, black, and white, but I think I kind of switched it up. I'm not exactly sure. So we have these colors here. I don't know if, there we go. They're actually showing up. And then, all these. Now I should have went to Dollar Tree, but we just went to Walmart. But I wanted these because just in case, you know, you gotta paint the whole pumpkin, you want a bigger brush. And then we have different variations of smaller brushes, and we are painting like the small pumpkins instead of the big ones. And they $3.29 now. They're $3.29 now, but we need to we're gonna do these. I wanted to actually cut it open and make a latte out of it, but Zuri wants to paint them, so we're gonna go ahead and paint them. So let's get these festivities started.
It's always pink until it's
You got enough